Okay, is it working? Yeah, it's working. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? How are things happening? Hello, everybody in chat. So we're going to be trying something new today. I've been wanting to do this for like a while, and maybe today was not the best day to think about doing it. But yeah, so today's going to be a little bit of a mini stream because I'm not feeling very well. And also I've not rehearsed this. Literally like 3 hours ago, I was like, you know what? I want to do this for stream. So that's what we're going to do. Literally learned how to do this like 5 minutes ago. So like I said, we did not really plan this very well, but we're doing our bestie. So we're going to be talking about the new JP event for Halloween, and we're also going to be talking about leaks. So we're going to be having a lot of fun tonight. And hopefully everything will work out fine. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna open with the thing and the teaser. So, okay, are you gonna work for me? Okay, there we go. It's just gonna auto start. I'm so sorry if this is like blasting your guys' ears out. I did not test volume. Oops. But yeah, teaser time. Halloween. Yay! There we go. So yeah, new event. So I've watched this at least 50 times and just flat out fangirling. For why is it? No, for real, I love the teaser, and also yeah, like, I didn't notice Jamil just being weird with the pumpkin at first, and then later someone pointed it out on Twitter, and I was like, you know what, that is true. Why is he caressing the pumpkin like that? I need some answers. I need some answers. Okay. But yeah, so our newest Halloween event for JP is Lost in the Book with Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, Hajimari no Halloween. So this is going to be super, super exciting. So yeah, I'm going to try and share as much of the event as we know right now. So yeah, yeah, I really should have rehearsed this. Literally made this at my grandma's house like 2 hours ago. But yeah, so let's start off with the event info, and then like towards the end we'll talk about the leaks and everything, because I have a lot of well, hopefully I'll have a lot of things to say. We will find out. I'm gonna be improvising, and baby, my brother got all the improv goodness. You know, the G skipped me. They skipped me. But yeah, so let's talk about the event stuff, and I forgot to make this go like bullet point by bullet point. So, okay, there you go. So, Lost in the Book is a series now, which honestly, I think no one was really thinking was gonna happen. Like, honestly, I'm still kind of surprised that, like, it's gonna be a series. Which, I mean, that opens up a whole bunch of things of, like, are we gonna get more of these in the future? Are we not? Like, did they just bring it back because of this? Like, I don't know. That's gonna be a very interesting thing to see. So, we have 3 confirmed Disney characters and then 1 new character. So, in the Abema live stream where they announced all this, they showed off Jack, Sally, and Zero. I unfortunately did not think to get screenshots of them. They did show off the character art for them, like, in-game. Well, not in-game, but, like, the, you know, game promo art sort of thing. They did show them off. I did not think to get the screenies, and I couldn't find anyone else who had them, so it's there somewhere in the ether. It's somewhere in the ether. So yeah, the other characters for Nightmare Before Christmas are unconfirmed as of now. But yeah, so people who do play JP, the event is running from October 1st, which is like day after tomorrow, and then it ends on November 11th. So that's gonna be... It's gonna be a long boy. It's gonna be a long boy. So let's go ahead and do the synopsis, which I like very loosely translated like right before. So, you find a book at a used book fair. When you open it, light pours out, and when you open your eyes, you find yourself in Halloween Town. A creepy town, strange townsfolk, and a meeting with the mysterious youth Skully and the King of Fear, Jack Skellington. They literally called him that. They didn't say the Pumpkin King. I don't know why. Together, let's create a terrifying Halloween. Again, I really don't know why they just didn't go with Pumpkin King, but like, okay, whatever. So yeah, here is our new character. So his name is Skully J. Graves, which, Monkey D. Luffy ass type name. Let's get that out of the way. But yeah, so here he is. Everyone's been calling him Twst Gojo, which honestly, I think I'm still just gonna be calling him Gojo, just because. So his voice actor is Yamaguchi Kappei, who voiced Inuyasha. Oh my god, I can't fucking talk. Anyway, he voiced the title character, and then he also voiced Teddy from Persona 4, which I'm like, that's really the only thing that I recognize from the list of things that Yamaguchi has been in. I saw Persona 4, and I was like, oh my god, Persona! So that's kind of, he's been in a lot of things. He's been in like a lot. Oh yeah, L and Death. I mean, I haven't watched Death Note though, but yeah, he also did L and Death Note. Yeah, One Piece. He's also been in One Piece. He's done like a lot of stuff. But yeah, so his bio reads, and again, loosely translated this: a young man you meet after opening a mysterious book. He loves Halloween more than anything. So that is kind of our own little teaser of him. But yeah, so we have Skully. He's going to be like our new character. And again, we're also having Jack, Sally, and Zero. So that's also very exciting and also very interesting to see all of them kind of like coexisting. So that's going to be interesting. So with that out of the way, I guess, and the knowledge that if you want him playable, you're going to have to wait until like next year. Let's talk about the event cards, starting with the freebies. And this is going to be in order of release. So, the first freebie card we're getting is my wonderful husband, Malleus, who is handsome, and I love him, and, God, if I had thought to have, like, more time, I would have made an outfit to match, but, like, I literally just got back from my grandma's, like, an hour ago, so, whoops! But yeah, so we have Malleus, who looks amazing, and I love him, and Richter can attest. God, Richter, some of our friends and I were in a video call, and we were watching the Abema stream, and literally, I screamed. Like, literally, he came on screen, and I just screamed. A Sally one might be easy to speedrun. I hate you, because literally, I was gonna do a Sally Get out of my head, Richter! Get out of my head! And next up, we have Apple, who looks darling. I do think his pants are like, I know that they're not like high-waisted. They're like at his natural waist, but I'm like, everything just looks like it's like high-waisted on him, and his proportions look off, and it's like, I know that they're not, but like it kind of does. But he does look good. He looks adorable. The proportions do look weird. I know they're not actually weird, so I'm trying to get over it, but I just had to complain about it to someone, because that's what I do here. I bitch about things constantly. That is my one personality trait. But yeah, he looks adorable, and that's our boy. That's our baby boy, you know? The next up we have Azul. He looks he looks good. He looks good. The pause was not meant to be shady. Someone on Twitter, I'm so sorry, I don't remember who, pointed out that, like, the long gloves low-key give Dr. Finkelstein, which honestly, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I like that. I like that very much. I like it. I like his outfit. He looks good. And so next we have Vil, who I mean, obviously we can't really tell yet, but, like, I think this is a skirt. And honestly, I've been waiting. I have been waiting for Vil to wear a skirt. And it's happening. It's happening. Watch, I say it's happening, and then it's just gonna be like gaucho pants or something. I would be devastated. I would be so devastated. But I love this Vil. Like, he looks fantastic. Like, the pose is fun. I love the silhouette. I love the crop jacket. I love it. I love it so much, as he deserves. Exactly! He does, though. He just, oh my god, he looks so good! He looks so good. I'm, like, stamping my feet because I just love how adorable he looks. Vil just looks incredible. They did not do him dirty. I'm just so thankful for that. I'm so thankful for that. But yeah, and so finally, our final character, who we are getting the free SR of, is, drumroll, Idia! Which I, like, he looks good. I have to say, I do prefer Ghost Marriage. Obviously, that is peak Idia, you know? But I love that they brought his hairstyle back. And I mean, it is very similar in like silhouette to Ghost Marriage, so it's like, you know what, he still looks good. You know, it's not like he looks bad or anything. But Idiot adore when he styles his hair. I know. I mean, I love it when all the characters style his like their hair differently, but honestly, Idiot just, he looks so nice with different hair. It kind of just looks like his Ghost Marriage. Yeah, honestly, that would be my one complaint. I think it is a little too similar to like Ghost Marriage, but on the other hand, I don't really see how they could have made it super, super different from Ghost Marriage. So I'm like, I'm willing to overlook it, but like it does kind of suck, you know? So next up we have the event banners. So I'm gonna do SR first and then SSR. I mean, you guys already know who the SSRs are, so it's not like it's a big suspense thing. So our first banner that's going up, we have SR Riddle, which I love his fascinator. Like, I'm literally obsessed with that. Like, I like Riddle, but I've never really like liked him enough to think of cosplaying him. But I have to admit, this outfit, I'm obsessed. I love this outfit, and honestly, very heavily considering cosplaying Riddle, specifically because this outfit is so good. Like, I love the fascinator. I love the coat, how it kind of comes down. It has like this like pleat going on. I love like the tulle sheer ruffle skirt thing going on. I just love this outfit. I love this outfit so much. It looks great on him. It's so good. I just love it. His hair's so great. Yeah, you know what? Man, I guess spoilers if you haven't beaten book 6 yet. Man, I really wish they had brought back white hair Riddle. Like, I really loved Riddle with white hair. I thought he looked really good, and I kind of wish that they had kept it. Not gonna lie, this would have been kind of an interesting event for them to bring that back, though. So, the SSR for this banner is going to be Leona! And oh my god, he looks... he looks amazing. Like, I love the suit. I love the, like, jacket, coat, cape thing, the high ponytail, the eye patch. Chef's kiss. Like, stop throwing tomatoes at him. He didn't do anything wrong. But yeah, he looks just so good. And I love him. And... you know, you're right, he is snatched. He is snatched. He just, oh my god, he looks so good, though. He looks so good. And also, Jack is there, which is nice. But honestly, this ain't about Jack. This ain't about Jack at all. But yeah, he looks so good. And also the little pendant. You can't really make it out here, but it's Jack Skellington's head. But oh my god, I think this might be one of the best Leonas in the game. Like, I think this might be the best Leona in the game. Leona looks like he's ready for a mob fanfic, and I want to read it. So, honestly, so many people have been saying that, and I'm like, I think we should be keeping an eye on the tags, because honestly, someone's probably going to be writing it, you know? So the second banner we have is SR Jade, who I just love this hairstyle on him, and honestly, I kind of wish this was like his default hairstyle. Like, I love it. I mean, his outfit is also very nice, too. But, like, his hair is so nice slicked back. I really wish that was just, like, his default. Like, I can't stress that enough. He looks fantastic. JD, yeah, he's doing the Sebastian pose. Like, and you know what? I think he should be allowed to. He should be. You know, he can do it as a treat, you know? But, yeah. Oh, my God, there's little bats on there. Oh, my God. But, yeah, so his, SSR that he is running with is SSR Jamil. I love I love that he has his hair down. I love it. I like his little hat. I like his, I don't know, I like it, you know, but I don't have a lot to say other than I like it. But yeah, I'm very glad that the pumpkin caresser in his No, that is unfortunately correct, though. That is unfortunately correct. I don't know why they animated him like that. Like, I'll say it again. I don't know why they did that. It is low-key kind of funny, but I'm just like, why would you do that, though? Like, why? Watch, the Jamil tag on AO3 is, like, gonna skyrocket after this. So we have this, and then our final, like, banner is gonna be SR Trey, SR Trey. Sorry for a moment. Like, I don't know why. I always say, like, SR and SSR, like, wrong all of the time. So, needed to be sure I said it correctly. Yeah, so we have SR Trey. He looks fantastic. But yeah, so I love Trey. He looks fantastic. Glad he's... God, I mean, for people who've been with the game for a long time, you know that, like, Trey was just cursed to have, like, event rares for a long time, so I'm glad he has an SR again. His 2 S... No, well, actually, does he has 2 SRs? I don't know how many, like, event SRs he actually has. I'm just guessing on that. But anyway, he's usually cursed to having rares, so I'm glad that he has moved up in the world, you know? So that'll be very fun. Trey's little bow is silly to me in a good way. It is, but I really like it. It's just, like, big and floof. And it's very good, and I enjoy it. He looks good. That's pretty much all I have to say. I think he looks good. I like the mixture of patterns up here, like the polka dots and then the stripes. I think that's very fun, very whimsical. They had to give him the SR here, like the hat and suit were made for him. Exactly! Like, he looks good, and the hat just... He can pull off the fedora. He can pull it off. He's one of the very few people who can, and I respect him for that, you know? And then the final SSR that we have is Sebby, who looks fantastic. I love his top hat. He's adorable. Look at my little boy. He's grown up. He's gonna look so good going to prom. But yeah, I adore him. I think he looks fantastic. Sebek looks great. This is going on. It is going on the fridge, though. Like, I love it. I love the vest. I love the jacket. I like the pant mixture, like, textures? No, patterns. That's the word I'm looking for. The mixture of patterns. I think he looks fantastic. He looks great. I love it. Jack is also there, too, but this ain't about him. I love it. I really love these cards. Sebek looks very dramatic, Victorian jet. He does, though. Like, I adore him. And he's a fancy little boy, and I love his dapper little bow tie. We love him. I don't know, a lot of people didn't really, like, expect some of these cards. However, I'm sure that for some of you, you've seen these designs before, because some of these designs were leaked. So yeah, there were leaks that happened with this event, which is really weird for me to say, quite honestly. Like, just the fact that, like, something from Twst got leaked is just, like, so bizarre. It is so bizarre that, like, this happened. Yeah, there were leaks. There were leaks about this event. So I'm going to be... So now we're going to be switching into talking about that. So I'm going to, like, go over the timeline. However, I'm going to give, like, some disclaimers now. A lot of this is, like... I wasn't super able to back up some of these sources because I can't get in contact with people. So a lot of this is the beginning of this is a lot of alleged stuff. Just kind of as a disclaimer, this is what I have been told, but I can't verify certain parts of this. So just as a heads up, and also because what was specifically leaked is not currently released yet, I'm not going to be showing them on stream, but like I will be describing what it is though, so you guys kind of at least know what it is. So yeah, we're going to be talking about the leaks that happened because this is just wild. Sometime before September 7th, I don't know the exact date when this would have happened. So 5 of the chibis were posted to an anonymous Japanese forum. This is alleged though, because this is what I was like told. And again, I can't back this up because allegedly the post that like had these chibis initially was deleted or taken down. We don't know. This is what I was told. I cannot like verify that at all. But there were 5 chibis that were shown, and it was Malleus, Jade, Sebek, Idia, and Leona. At least one of them was a GIF. Jade specifically was mentioned to be a GIF, but the others, it wasn't stated, so I don't know. So I will say, like, I just don't know about those ones. But yeah, so the chibis for, like, the battles were leaked onto, you know, allegedly leaked onto an anonymous Japanese forum. They all had, well, not all, who was it? It was Jade, Malleus, and wait, no, it was just Jade and Malleus. They had like a pumpkin and that was like their weapon. And Jade, it was said that like He was like levitating the pumpkin, so that was a thing. So that one, it was specifically said to be a GIF. Like, I've not seen the original GIF, I've just seen like a screenshot of it, basically. So on September 7th, a YouTuber who I'm not gonna narc on because we don't do that here, posted the chibis, and that video got traction. A lot of people started speculating on whether this was gonna be like a Nightmare Before Christmas event, because in Sebek's chibi that was shown, you could see a little bit of Zero, like the ghost dog, in the corner of it. So people were like, oh, okay. So people started speculating about this. That video, which I do have screen recorded, so I do have it, it was deleted or taken down before September 29th sometime. I don't know the exact date when, because when I was writing this is going to be initial like write-up that I was going to do for like a scripted video, and then I decided to throw that out. So I don't know exactly when that video was removed, but it was taken down before the 29th. I have no way to get in contact with the original, like, YouTuber who, like, they're the person I got the, like, chibis from, but also the person who, like, said, oh, these were from an anonymous Japanese forum. So that's why I said it's alleged, because I can't really, like, talk to them and be like, could you at least try to find, like, what forum it was from? So that's why I'm saying a lot of the early stuff is alleged, because frankly, I don't know. I can't verify anything, and I can't get in contact with people to even try to verify it. So yeah, it was posted on a YouTube and it got a lot of traction. And at that time, I came into this very late. I came into the whole leak like situation very, very late into the game. So I had to like track a lot of this down, because I was just like, what? So on September 7th, Twst's Twitter, that's really hard to say. They posted the very first teaser on YouTube. It's region locked, so I'm just doing a screenshot because frankly, I'm too lazy to launch my VPN and get like the whole like teaser. But it shows like the, tombstones from This Is Halloween from Nightmare Before Christmas. This is where I learned about the leaks, because people were like, wait, were the leaks real? And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? And this one person on Instagram was like, oh yeah, like there were leaks about this event. And I was like, oh, that's so weird. And I was like, oh, well, thanks for letting me know. So it took me about 20 minutes to find the video from the YouTuber that posted them on September 7th that, we just previously talked about. So it did take me a little while to find it, but this is where I kind of got into like the situation. But yeah, so this was posted and people were starting to get hyped because Nightmare Before Christmas. So the next kind of teaser we had was September 21st, and Deuce and Ace's VAs were at a, little convention thing. They revealed the first teaser with Skully, which again, I deleted the video stupidly, and I was too lazy to go back and get it. So with this, it made it even clearer that the event was going to be Nightmare Before Christmas. And so a lot of people were like, wait a minute, like, were the leaks like real? And at this time I was like, I didn't want them to be real because I knew that Richter was gonna have a bad time, and me. But I was just like, it's like, well, that could have just been a coincidence, So I'm gonna kind of be, just assuming the leaks were fake until proven otherwise. During this event, they also like announced the Abema channel, which for people who aren't like in the know, Twst JP does this stupid thing where they have an Abema channel program every year where they talk about the new Halloween event, and it's region locked, and Abema is like very strict on VPNs, so it's like impossible to watch outside of Japan, basically. It's very, very difficult, and I hate it, and I think it's fucking ridiculous because it's like YouTube is free and literally right there. Like, come on. But yeah, so with this announced, people were kind of waiting anxiously for the stream and to see like, what's going on, like were the leaks real, were they not? So then very early this morning, September 29th, the stream happened and the leaks were real. The leaks were real. Like I said, I was in a group like call watch party with Richter and a few of our friends, and they showed Azul first as the first card. I saw Azul's outfit and I was like, oh no. Like, oh no, I think the leaks were real. And then once they showed Malleus, it was like, oh no, these were real. These were real leaks. It was just like, I was shocked. So, oh, yeah, you asked a very important question at the perfect time. Thank you. So, how do leaks happen? So there's a couple of different ways that leaks can happen in a game. So one is an internal leak, which is very, very rare. So it would be like a worker or someone who has a source who is a worker, and the worker would take a picture or like screenshots or something and then send it to someone who would leak it. Those are very, very rare. Most of the time when leaks happen, it's because of the files getting like preloaded into the game. If you know how to poke through game files and go through the folders, you can access things if you know where to look and you have the right tools and programs to like extract things. So it could be that. I thought it was like an internal link, not gonna lie, because it was just so early. Thankfully, no. I'll talk about this a little bit on the next slide, but thankfully it just seems like someone was poking through the game files and posted it for whatever reason. I don't know why, but you know, we'll get to that. Why did this happen? Clout? I don't know. You know, like without being able to contact like the YouTuber or the original like poster in the alleged like Japanese thread, we don't really know why things got posted, because like I have friends who know how to poke through the game files, and they have told me like, oh yeah, like I found this track like before it got like actually implemented to the game and I've been listening to it, but like they haven't like posted or anything. So it's like, let me start over. So Twst does preload stuff, not super early, but like a little bit early. That specific case was she had been listening to the, you know, lullaby from book 7, like before it like officially dropped in the game. So it had been posted, add to the game files like fairly early. So you know how to do that. Is the YouTube channel that posted it, they still have their account. They still have their account. They're okay. The video itself has been taken down. Again, I have no way to contact them, so I don't know if they took it down of their own volition or if it got, you know, like DMCA'd or anything. They didn't say anything in their community tab, and they didn't say anything, like, and I don't think they have any other, like, social media, so straight up, I have no clue. They are okay, though. Like, they still have their channel and everything, it's fine. But I'm not gonna narc on them just because, like, we don't do that here. But yeah, so that's kind of how leaks happen, and we had leaks happen, and, it's just so weird because it's like, I don't know if this is the first leaks that have happened for JP, or honestly just for the game, period. Because again, like, if you know what you're looking for, you can poke through the game files. But I don't think, as far as I know, and I don't know much, I think this is the first time that, like, someone has publicly posted leaks, which is honestly just really weird. It's really weird to me. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think it's just very strange.